I also have summative assessments. For example, the students have lab experiments and they complete lab reports and they turn in the lab reports, and I give them a rubric ahead of time. They know exactly what all the point values are. They know exactly what needs to be in the lab report. So for the summative assessment, they're given the grade rubric ahead of time. They're given a period of time to work on the lab report, and they can always come in during FaceTime, during time when teachers are available, to get feedback formatively before it's submitted for a summative assessment. And then, of course, we have quizzes, objective, quantifiable, summative assessment, and then unit tests. And so those are both the practice and then the examples. And then also, really, for my students, there's a lot of discussion in class. I tell my students again and again and again, more student talk, less teacher talk, good. And so one shortcoming that I know a lot of teachers do is they will read the problems out to the students, or they will read a passage to students, or they will read the question, the probing question for the day. I believe that the students can read just as well as I can. And so for me, when they're reading, when they're framing what the learning will be for the day for the other students, that's also an opportunity for formative assessment. When they don't know how to say a formula correctly, a chemical formula correctly, that tells me they're not ready yet to independently demonstrate that skill. So I have students speak as much as possible. I have them read questions out loud, read the homework problems out loud. I have them read instructions out loud. The more practice they have framing what the learning is going to be and what the learning was supposed to be, I think that stimulates more metacognitive approaches for the student toward their own learning. Why do I need to repeat the thing again and again and again? I've done it for the past 24 years. I'll do it for the next 20 years. It improves me in no way at all. Mm-hmm. But it can help some of them. Mm-hmm.